Good evening to all of you. As like the earlier weeks, we are going to release the trend report for the coming week. And if you are a registered user of our website, you will be getting the emails in your email box. And if you have not registered, you can register in our website so that whenever we release any report, we will be emailing. You can also download the report from this link, or from this download link also you can visit and download the report. So before going to the coming week report, let me discuss something on the past week, what we have given on 28th March, and it was valid from 2nd to 6th April. So if you validate with the data point from the 2nd to 6th today, you will find out that 2nd you have got a uptrend. So breakout 10,198 the Nifty has opened. So as I told you, you have the chances to buy till 232, 10,232, till 0.5% of retracement you can able to buy. So after that it made a high 297. So 10,297. So above the third target you have moved. Then there was a flash crash on 4th April after attending 304. 10,304 it has attended, and there was a flash crash, and it has again come back to 10,125 zone, 21 zone, and again it has given it has recovered everything and given you the highest targets. And today's closing, if you say the final day of the today, so 10,342 was the closing, 10,376 was the high. So if you compare with our calculation, so our last but one target is 10,348.5. So very close, near to this particular price it has closed. So this again validates that this week Nifty given a good success. Coming to the Bank Nifty, there was a stop loss triggering action happened in the Bank Nifty. Many has also reported the same thing. So I got a couple of emails stating that yes, there was a triggering happened. 2nd April, it has given a 2nd April, the opening day, we have expected 24,537 above to buy. So 2nd April it has not given. So 3rd April it has given a chance 537, 621 it has gone. So 621 is just couple of points below our first target. We didn't achieve the first target, and very next day on 4th April, 699 high, it says that just first target is being achieved. From there it has retraced, and 24,115. So this is the low. So you can say the downtrend given failed to achieve the first target. Then there was a reversal and it has achieved a higher target today. And if today's price you can see it has gone to 24,974. So these two also 20 or 30 points above our last but one target. So there was some amount of volatility. There was an attempt to change the trend views. However, the calculations and the achievements was very much in line, and we have achieved the success in the Bank Nifty also, though there is a stop loss triggering action in the first entry. So this is what the levels of Nifty and Bank Nifty for coming week, so which is from 9th to 13th April. So we have taken, there is a fall in the volatility. Last week it was 11% and odd. This week it is 10.65. There is a fall in the volatility. And if you look into the put call ratio, which is put contracts divided by the call contracts, which is 4.2 crores. So 442,642,750. If I divide this with 37,049, 400. So this will give me the put call ratio, which is 1.15, just above 1.16 only. We expect the uptrend to continue. So as per the put call ratio, so this is a also good signal, good sign for a uptrend. And based on these views, we are just deriving that uptrend and downtrend calculations from the last traded price 10,340. So if the Nifty crosses 10,378, you need to purchase with a stop loss of 10,284, and the first target will be 10,436, second 10,462, and so on. And if it consolidates between 0.5 retracement level, that means 10,418 to 10,266. If these prices act as a resistance and support, if this act as a resistance and this as a support, so you can say that it will oscillate between these two. Now coming to the trading part, how we can make use of this particular reading for our trading. So if the Nifty crosses 10,378, you need to purchase along with a 10,350 put option. So 10,350 put option will be available that time at 119 to 115 range, which is now 125, 130 range. I think it is trading. So you can say so currently the 10,350 put option, which is at 133 level, once it gives you a breakout, uptrend breakout above 77, 10,377, 119 rupees to 115 rupees, that range you can get it. So once you are buying the future, you must hedge it with one put option. And this is the thing always I used to repeat. You must hedge your positions. At any cost, it must be hedged. So do not enter any trade without the hedging. So this also have a very big fact associated with your trading career. So whenever you just buy one simple two-wheeler also, that also is being hedged with one insurance. It is not only the value, the human value also is being protected through that insurance process. And it is being mandatory also for any vehicle to ride on the street, you have to take on insurance. So same thing here, whenever you enter one trade in the stock market, specifically in the futures, the contract value is 10 lakhs plus, and you would have experienced last week how with simple news flow, how the prices used to, or the trend used to change its view. With no time, last week you have seen there was a huge fall of near to 200 points in the Nifty. Again, there was a bounce back of 200 points in the very next day. So these are the facts suggest that you must hedge or protect your trade. So if you are protecting the 10,350 put option, which you can get it much lesser than that also, this price. So if the stop loss triggers 10,284, this put option will be trading at 160 level. So if you get it at 120, some 30 to 40 points, you will be recovering from this. And here you can say you will be losing some values. You can say 70, 80 to 90 points you will be losing. So 40 to 50 points you will be recovering, and net loss will be 30 to 40 points you will be incurring. And if the stop loss doesn't trigger, the second target for this particular move will be 10,462. And once you are moving above targets, one target, second target, third target, you need to trail your stop loss. For your initial entry, the stop loss was 284. For the second end, for first target, once you achieve, your stop loss goes to 400, 10,400, 0.382 level. Once you achieve the second target, your stop loss goes to 0.5 level. So by this process, you go on moving your stop loss. So trail your stop loss, and once you are closing the profitable trade, that time do not carry the option, but you must close that option also. So that should be the criteria for doing the trade as per this particular principle. Same way, if the downtrend breakout gives it at 10,306, you must sell Nifty Future and buy one 10,300 call option. At that particular time, it will be available at 122, 124. And the stop loss at that particular time will be 10,400. So at that 10,400 point, the expected price of this 10,300 call option will be 194. Expected price of this particular call option will be 194. So this is the thing you need to look into. So 350. So this is 10,350 put option you are buying for hedging, and here you are buying 10,300 call option for hedging. Same process you have to follow for your downtrend. So once you are achieving the first target, which is 10,248, you need to trail your stop loss to 284. Once you are achieving the second target, you need to trail your stop loss to the 0.5 level. Once you are going to third target, you must trail your stop loss to the first target. So this process of trading you need to maintain. And this particular method, out of 127 weeks, 114 weeks of success it has given. Try to use the same principle and see how it works out. And for the Bank Nifty, here volatility is almost stable. Last week it was 13.75 or 6465 range, and slightly it has increased. And for the coming week, for the Bank Nifty, I recommend you should enter at 0.382 level. So if Bank Nifty crosses 25,047, you must buy Bank Nifty along with one 25,000 put option. If Bank Nifty fall below 24,682, you must sell Bank Nifty along with one call option of 24,700. Same process of trailing stop loss you must follow. What I have explained in the Nifty, same process of trailing stop loss you must follow. And in YouTube also we are giving many option strategies. Today also we have released one option strategy in the Nifty. The English and Hindi edition of the strategy is being explained here. So you must follow this particular and find out whether it works in the real market or not. And we are keeping a track of that option strategy also. Whatever strategy we are giving, we are maintaining a track here. Once you go to our site and click here, you can able to check what is the performance of this particular strategy, what we have given and what performance it has given. So this is how we make you understand specific concepts. We make you understand that yes, in market you can able to make money, provided you must follow some definite principles and your trade must have some specific style of protection, specific style of money management. So without that it is difficult to make money in the market. Just by looking at the TV channel, just by buying someone's tips or advice, you cannot get the success in the stock market. So if you think that yes, I need to learn and understand these concepts, we have fantastic courses available. So 5 to 6 different courses we have, each having different objective. You can think of purchasing any course to meet your objective. Suppose if you want to learn futures and option and do the trade, you can buy futures and option course. Suppose you want to learn WD-GAN concept and do the trade, you can buy WD-GAN course. And all this one standard deviation software maintains the same accuracy in the equity, commodity and option trading, and it has a great features. Not only the software has the trend analysis ability, it has many new features. So this calculations what I have shown you, this is for one first cycle only. If there is a huge gap up or gap down, so how you can trade about that? So that If you do not have a software, you cannot able to make use of that trades. So positional option you have to choose. For weekly trade, you have to click the 7 days option. So these levels will be generated. The reports what I have shown you, this is having only this first cycle. If there is a gap up opening above 10,400 or if there is a gap down opening below 10,250, then the levels what you have seen in that report you cannot work on that. In case there is a gap up opening, you must buy at second cycle. You must, if there is a gap up opening above 10,418, you cannot use this cycle to make an entry. You need to wait for 10,498. If the 10,498 gives you the entry, your stop loss will be 10,449, the growth cluster, the most important support zone, and your hedging component also will change. Once you are buying here, your hedging will be 10,500. If there is a gap down opening, then say it is below 10,250, it is opening, then this first cycle also you will not be able to make an entry. You need to wait for 10,186. And that case, your stop loss will be the most important support for the first cycle, 10,235. And this support 10,235, and here too you will get the entry at 10,186. Hedging component also will change. Besides that, it has a excellent tool for options scanner. Suppose if you wish to trade in options for weekly basis or intraday basis, you can choose this particular triggers. Like I want to trade in the call option, the best call option to buy in the uptrend for weekly trade perspective. Best call options to buy in uptrend for weekly perspective. So I have just filtered it. It is giving me 3 strikes are recommended. If there is a gap, if there is a uptrend breakout happens 10,370 above, I can choose these 3 strike options. These 3 strikes options is going to reward me more in case of a uptrend breakout on weekly basis. Best weekly call option to sell in the downtrend. These two also given you 2 to 3 strikes is being filtered out and it has given you. Same way for put options. Same way for call options. You can say greater than calls to sell in the uptrend, downtrend. These are for intraday features you can use. Which are the call options I can buy for uptrend. So these are for intraday features. Calls to sell in the downtrend in intraday, put to buy in downtrend in intraday, put to sell in uptrend in intraday. So these are the features are being given along with when at what level of future price uptrend gives you, at what level of future price downtrend gives you. So if you use this filtering tool in any of these stock options or index options, your trade is going to be get refined in a great way. So this also one of the best feature available in this particular tool. Besides that, you have a stock scanner. How many stocks has given you uptrend breakout in intraday basis? How many stocks are given you downtrend breakout in? So stocks in uptrend, analyze your 9 stocks has given the uptrend breakout today. So you just get the name of the stocks, analyze it again in the tool and start using those levels. So here you are filtering the stocks based on their trend breakout. That feature also you get. So these are the features you have. So if you think that yes, it is a worthwhile investment to buy a tool at 5,000 plus tax, this cost you 5,000 plus tax, 5,900 it will cost you. You will get 2 editions, one to run in your computer, another in your Android mobile, and this maintains a high degree of accuracy. If you think it is a worthwhile investment for a trader, for you, then you must possess this tool. Besides that, we have option strategy software, we have other tools also, quite advanced tools also available. If you wish to buy entire stock, all softwares and all courses. That also you get a hefty discount on 17,500. You get 6 printed books, 16 DVDs, near to 145 to 50 hours of video lectures on different subjects, and you get access to all our softwares and supports you get through WhatsApp, you get through email. All these features are there. So to get any further query, if you have, you can call to any of these sales number. We will assist you to choose the best product. If you are viewing this particular video on the YouTube, try to subscribe the channel so that whenever any video is uploaded, you will be informed. And one more great appeal I want to make to all of your traders. Whenever you see such kind of video, which has some real values, some methods which has real values, which really works on the market. If you think this method is one of the good method for trend forecast, it really works. First, you need to experience it. It is not that you, without experiencing that method, you should derive some conclusion. If you think that this method works well, please try to share this video with your friends. This is the best contribution you can give to your trading fraternity, best contribution you can give to the trading community. So you know that how the traders are being fooled by the tips providers, how the traders are lacking the knowledge to trade in a scientific way in the market. If you think that this is also a part of your responsibility to contribute something towards the traders community, do share this video with your trader friends. It is just a click of mouse, share button. You can share in your Facebook, Twitter, or by email. If you like this video, give a like. If you dislike, give a dislike. So whatever is your opinion, it will be accepted by us. Any view, suppose you could not able to understand anything you want to enhance, just give your comment and we will respond to it. Like previous week, many people have asked us, many viewers have asked us, we must release one video in Hindi and one is in English so that they can take the benefit. Some people, those who cannot understand English, they can take the benefit. So we have accepted it humbly and we are doing that. So by this process also you can suggest us to do something to increase the efficiency of this particular videos. So keep following this and update me about your trade difficulties or your product related queries, if any, through telephonic medium or through the YouTube medium. You can follow us in the Facebook and Twitter. This is also a great mode to communicate with you. If you follow us in the Facebook and Twitter, whenever we post anything, you will be getting instant information on that. So if you are having a social networking account, you must follow us in the Facebook and Twitter. This is all things I am telling that you must be connected. Once you are connected, you will get lot many benefits from us. Whether you buy our product or not, you will be definitely get benefited from us. So stay connected, follow this level and give your feedback. Thank you very much.